Welcome, Gospel Explorers. Have you ever heard the story of a baby who became a leader, faced a king, and parted a sea? That's right, it's the story of Moses. So grab your explorer hats and let's dive into this amazing adventure from the Bible. A long, long time ago in Egypt, the Israelites were forced to work as slaves for a powerful king called Pharaoh. But Pharaoh was afraid the Israelites would become too strong. So he made a terrible law. Every baby boy had to be taken away. But one brave mother had a plan. She placed her baby boy in a basket and set him afloat on the river, praying that God would protect him. Would you be scared floating down a river? What do you think happens next? Pharaoh's own daughter found the baby and named him Moses. She raised him in the palace as a prince. But little did she know, God had big plans for Moses. Even though Moses lived in the palace, he saw how badly his people were treated. One day, he tried to stop an Egyptian guard from hurting an Israelite worker, but it got him into good trouble. Moses ran far, far away and became a shepherd in the wilderness. He thought he'd be a shepherd forever, but God had a different plan. One day, Moses saw something strange. A bush was on fire, but it wasn't burning up.
Moses, take off your sandals, for you are standing on holy ground.
God spoke from the bush. He told Moses to go back to Egypt and tell Pharaoh, "Let my people go." But Moses was scared. "I can't do that. I don't speak well," he said. But God promised, "I will be with you." And with that, Moses set off on his biggest mission ever. When Pharaoh refused to let God's people go, God sent 10 plagues to show his power. Rivers turned to blood. Frogs covered the land. Locusts swarmed everywhere. Pharaoh kept saying no. Until finally, after the last plague, he gave up.
Fine, go. Leave Egypt.
Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army after them. The Israelites were trapped between the sea and Pharaoh's soldiers. But God told Moses to lift his staff. And then, wow, God made a dry path through the sea. The Israelites walked through safely, and when Pharaoh's army tried to follow, splash, the water came crashing down. God saved his people. Moses became their leader, and they learned to trust in God's amazing power. Moses' story teaches us that even when we feel small or scared, God has big plans for us. Just like he was with Moses, he is with you too. Did you like this story? Hit the like button and subscribe for more Bible adventures with Gospel Explorers.
Come along and see. We journey through